Oh god, I forgot about John and John. John and John decide to go eat at Papa John's, but John needs to use... Wait, needs to use the John, and Papa John won't let them without ordering. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, what the heck is their voice again? Because they're technically always podcasting. Hello everybody, we're here at Papa John's attempting to use the restroom. Isn't that right, John? That's right, John. I've got to take a mad whiz right now. Unfortunately, the employees here have indeed determined that the bathroom is for paying customers only. And unfortunately for us, we're a little bit strapped for cash right now. Isn't that right, John? John, you could not be more correct. We have asked several people in this establishment if they were willing to spare $1 or two for our little dilemma. Unfortunately, in this economy, people do need to tighten their belts a little bit. That would be an absolutely good way to describe it, John. And unfortunately... And unfortunately for them, it would appear that I can no longer, in fact, hold my mad whiz. Changing the front of my current lightly colored brown pants into a more distinct, darker color. Well, John, I do believe that might just be the fashion of the day. Oh, what's that? What's that, sir? You want us to leave due to the fact that we have... the fact that we have urinated... Hold on, I got this. You're telling us to leave due to the fact that we have urinated on your establishment floor, and you're going to call the police? Well, unfortunately, John over here already has a single warrant out for his arrest, so I do believe we're going to be taking our leave. That's very much appreciated, John, as in fact, I already have one warrant out for me, just as you said. And I do believe that we should, quote, as the children say, get the fuck out of Dodge. I apologize for for breaking character twice. Oh goodness, we're doing multiples? Hold on, I'm gonna wait to go to Gucci and get kicked out for trying to swap the Welcome back, loyal viewers and listeners of all kind. It is I, John, and it's I, John. That's right, John. We have entered a Gucci store today because, as the kids always say, if you're not on fleek, it's looking bleak. And we're not much of a bleak crowd here, are we, John? We are not, John. However, due to what you heard previously, we are not what you would call lads of the wad. We are not ones to be carrying those thick, gorgeous green stacks. So, we've come up with a little bit of a scheme today, haven't we, John? John, this is, I might say, this might be one of our greatest schemes that we've ever created in our brilliant John minds. You see, I have here a Gucci bag, but not just any Gucci bag. It is the Gucci bag of the John brand, RRC. And what we're going to do today is we're going to swap out this beautiful John bag for one of the Gucci bags. Isn't that right, John? John, I could not have said it better myself. Now, John, if you could please distract the worker for me while I perform the delicate act so distinguished that Indiana Jones himself could not possibly do it any better. All right, John, I will go ahead and distract the worker over here. I'll just go ahead and do that. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Goes to distract. Now, dear viewer, watch as I delicately begin my masterful work. The slightest of sleight hands, the Johnniest of Johnny moves. All right, audience, count with me to 3. 1, 2, 3. Sir, would you please unhand me? I was simply admiring the bag. Please, sir. It was not that I was attempting to take the bag or get the bag, though that is something that we do intend to do around here. Sir, please let go of my neck. No, and let go of other John's neck too. John, how did you fuck this up so badly? Well, I'll tell you, John, I waited too long. John, it would appear that we have found ourselves in the back of a police car. That's right, John. I don't know how we got here, but it would appear that we are in, how they say, a bit of a pickle. More next time, loyal viewers. Let's see how John and John get out of this one. I knew eventually something was going to happen. There's another John and John. They go to the Hobby Lobby to meet Palm and Palm, only to be challenged to a crap. Oh, good lord. Hold on. Let me do a quick Google. I need a visual of Hobby Lobby, just so that I can truly immerse myself in this moment. Hello everybody, my name is John, and my name is John. We have just entered the wonderful establishment known as Humble Lobby, where they say the craft is part of the chaft. We do not understand what this means, but it seems like something that they say here. We don't really understand the lingo that goes on these days, but we try to keep up with the latest. So, John, what are we going to be doing here today? Well, John, we are bringing our podcast to a whole new level. Today, we are going to buy some fabric, some string, and a mirror, and we are going to try and make our own outfits. Isn't that incredible? That's right. No longer will it just be your wife who is making the clothing in this particular establishment. We will be joining her in the crafting department. Excuse me, madam, I don't know why you're shouting at me right now. We're just here. Your turf. You have a turf. And you think we're trespassing on your turf? Your name is Palm. And your name is Palm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it would seem that we have a little bit of an argument happening here right now. These two lovely ladies, may I add, as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, a good compliment can diffuse any situation. And it would seem that, no, that did not do it. They are, in fact, frowning more than they were before. Ladies, we are just here to spend some of our fat stacks, as the kids say. What could we do that would let you, as you say, enter your turf and peruse the wares? A competition of crafting. Fascinating. Well, John, I do happen to have one of the fastest fingers in the West, says so they say. John, nobody has ever said that about you. Shut up, John. I'm trying to intimidate our foes. But very well, we accept your challenge, Palm and or Palm. What is it that we will be crafting? Pom-poms, you say? Well, isn't that convenient? I just so happened to know all about pom-poms. John, you have never even looked at a pom-pom before in your life. John, as I said but a few seconds ago, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I keep breaking character. Well, ladies, as they say probably everywhere, Challenge accepted. We are about to take your ass and turn it into a lawn. And then we're gonna mow it. Thank you, John, for that contribution. That incredibly useless contribution. Alright, ladies, let's begin the challenge. And then the to be continued screen passes over.